welcome back to the Lock Around the Clock. It is week 11, and we are pounding through the offensive line, going 19-10-2 against the spread for the season this year. We are going to go 3-0 this Sunday. Don't forget to tune in on Thursday morning, Wednesday afternoon, or evening next week for Turkey Day. We got the annual Turkey Day trifecta where we're going to go 3-0 on Thanksgiving to brighten your spirits and lighten your stomachs. Okay, we are looking to go 3-0 this week. Starting with the 1 o'clock lock, we got Kansas City heading out to Giants Stadium, or what we knew as Giants Stadium. It's MetLife, and it's more or less the graveyard of the NFL at this point. The Giants are pretty horrible on both sides of the ball this year, and who would have really thought that they would be in this position on this part of the year? But now he's got Andy Reid coming in off a bye week, and we know what that means, 16-2 in his career off the bye weeks. And he's coached, obviously, the Eagles before, has played the Giants, different team, obviously, but a lot of the same players. He's played this game before. He comes into this game off the bye week with a rested Kareem Hunt, in which I think he is going to, with the winds, it's supposed to be pretty windy in Giant Stadium, MetLife Stadium, whatever you want to call it, and we know what the winds are like there. Look for this ground game, and of course it favors Alex Smith because of that dink and dunk style. He's going to be making a lot of short passes to Kelsey, watching him do the work, and also Tyreek Hill on the outside. But I look for Kareem Hunt to get 20-plus touches this game and should be able to do some serious damage against this Giants defense. The total in this game is 46. I don't see the Giants really putting up a lot of points in this game at all, maybe 10 at best. I love the under in this game. This could easily be a 27-10 game. Chiefs taking it. I don't see the Giants, like I said, scoring a ton of points. They haven't. In the last couple weeks, they just look abysmal, and I think they probably have checked out for the season. I do like Kansas City. I'm not real happy or real excited about the 10.5 point spread, but I do like the total to go under. That's the 1 o'clock lock, under the 46 in the Kansas City, New York Giants game. On to the 4 o'clock lock, we're going out to Los Angeles, where the Chargers are taking on the Buffalo Bills with Nathan Peterman at the helm as opposed to Tyrod Taylor, which doesn't really make much sense, but we're going to go with that. The Chargers are going to be playing in this probably stadium of about 10 people for this game against the Bills. They're laying 4 in this game. Now, the Bills really have not looked good. I know Peterman came in and looked okay in the end of the game last week, but we've seen quarterbacks come in, do well, and then the following week they just start and they implode. And I think that's probably going to be the storyline here. I do look for Melvin Gordon to have a pretty big day against the Buffalo Bills defense. They haven't been doing real well at stopping the run lately. And the Chargers do have a pass rush with Bosa and the rest of that team. Not so much on the back end do they have it, as far as D-backs and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to really need that. They're going to put a lot of pressure up front and probably slow down McCoy, make their attention to stop McCoy and force Peterman to beat them on with his arm, which I think is going to be the problem for the Bills this week. I love the Chargers, and this is the first time, and probably the last time you'll hear me say that. Take the Chargers minus the 4 over the Buffalo Bills. That's the 4 o'clock lock. On to the 8 o'clock lock, where you got the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Jerry World to play the Dallas Cowboys, who are decimated on both lines, defensively, offensively. We've seen what happened last week. Bell's probably going to be starting at their tackle. You got a lot of guys that are starting that are really just backups on the lines. Their defenses look pretty bad. Philly has been humming along, and with the addition of Ajayi, that three-headed monster they have in the backfield is going to get a lot of work this week, and I think also you're going to see it open up things for Wentz, who's going to be able to get downfield on them as well. The total in this game is 48. Now, I like the total to go over in this game, mainly because Philadelphia is going to put up their points. They're going to get the points. Dak Prescott is not that bad, or at least not as bad as he looked last week. They should be able to get things going somewhat against this Eagles defense, and they should be able to put some points on the board. But I look for Philly to put some strong points on the board. Look for this game to be a 35-21 shootout, possibly towards the end, with some garbage time for the Dallas Cowboys, I think. I like the Philadelphia Eagles to take this game, but I love the total to go over the 48, and that is the 8 o'clock lock. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Hopefully you've been tuning in every week. We've been making some money here at the Lock Around the Clock. And let's root on our Oakland Raiders, I almost said Las Vegas Raiders, as they will be going to Mexico City to take on the Patriots. I'm not going to be a homer and give you a pick on that, but I will tell you this. I do have a little side bet going with Mr. Woody Page of ESPN, and we'll look for that result to happen this week, depending on how the Raiders do. But look for them to hopefully bring the laser pointers out to Mexico City and dominate this one and put Mr. Tom Brady on his back. Tuck him. Anyway, until next week when we go 3-0. Take it to the book, take it to the bank, and as always, you take it ace.
Do it.